Really?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, got waveforms. We good. All right. Dude, this fucking Coke is really good. I do like this flavor's. It's different. It's futuristic.
Yeah, it's made with AI.
What?
It says right there on the bottle. Where your hand is.
Huh. Interesting.
Yes, computers made your cola. So the only time the best story I have with a cigar was when
we were talking about cigars because we were just talking about because I've been thinking about getting a tobacco pipe, to smoke, and then they were like, and I was saying how it, yeah, and then I was you want a cigarette, and then I was like, I've never been like cigars are always like kind of cool, but I never like I always thought cigarettes are cooler because in movies it's cool it's way cooler.
I think I just like the inhale. And like that's the biggest difference for me. It's like that inhale.
Yeah.
Like cigars and pipes, like you just sit there, you roll it around in your mouth and you spit it back out, right? That's dip to me. Like with me, everything that goes in my mouth wants to go to my gut.
Yeah.
Like or lungs. It's got to go in and do something else. Why am I putting it in my mouth?
Dude, every time I'm smoking, I'm always like, I got shit. Like
poo time.
I don't know how to fucking inhale correctly at all. I'm just taking stomach rips all the time. Like
nothing but gut. You got like a 6-pack. Yeah, I smoked a pack of cigarettes.
It's just coughing of smoke.
Every time you flex an ab, it's just. But we were in so they were quote unquote Cubans, I guess. We bought them in Afghanistan, and so like I was leading a patrol out there. It was me and my buddy Matt. Should I use first names or last names? It's weird to call them by the first names, but whatever. Nobody's gonna know a Matt versus his last name, right?
Yeah.
But
it might be. I mean, it could be that one time. It was like, yeah, dude, I was listening like new podcasts because I love listening to new podcasts. Fine, I heard and they said your name.
Yeah, I like this. I like listening randomly to shitty podcasts. I'm real hipster in podcasts. It's a shame, the best podcasts are the ones that aren't even recorded. They're my favorite. But so he's bringing up the rear and I'm bleeding out, and one of the trucks got hit and was like freaking blown up, casualties, stuff like that. We move over to that position as soon as we hear it, and I got eyes on all my guys, right? And so we just run over to that spot.
Yeah.
And then, I guess. So, like, we bought this pack of cigars, and we're all like, oh, we're going to go smoking on a patrol and be, like, super cool, like, badass motherfuckers, right? Yeah. Smoking in Afghanistan with our guns. And we chose, like, this mission because it was just me and Matt heading out there. And we're, like, lazy. Chill, I guess. I mean, they called me a candy sergeant anyway. But, whatever. So we're like, yeah, fuck yeah, we're just all gonna go out there, sit. It was like an Overwatch fucking mission. So we just go out to a spot, look at stuff, move to another spot, look at stuff, right?
Yeah.
So like, all right, perfect time, lazy mission, go out there, smoke our cigars, fucking like fuck around, take some pictures, like definitely photo op time, right? Like that's why we had them. Like, Cubans, bro.
Yeah.
And then that shit pops off. Like it's 5 steps outside the gate, right? So we run over there, and then fucking like the trucks come up, and they shoot us over to this like crossing point on the closest wadi line because we're like that's where one of the places they're gonna run. Mm-hmm. That's what like me and Matt were thinking because we knew it came from generally that direction, so we figured they were gonna like backfill out that way, so we were trying to catch them, right?
Yeah.
So we like end up hoofing it, and I'm like sitting like hoofing it. This is like a good airborne shuffle going, like full gear through these fucking goddamn fields and all this other shit. Like 2 clicks, man. We're running out like 2 clicks, And
God
we all
damn,
like, I got
dude.
this fucking Cuban cigar in my mouth that I hadn't even lit up yet because we literally walked out there. I pulled it out of the wrapper, stuck it in my mouth. I'm like, oh, guys, we're gonna be doing this, and then boom, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like within 2 seconds, it's like, how cool am I? Boom, oh,
God
we gotta
damn
do
it.
something now. And then so like we run like 2 fucking clicks, and I turn around and all my buddies just like they got rid of their fucking cigars. Like they were just like, fuck that. They're like, I was like, you guys didn't bring yours? Like, mine's gummed up as shit. Like, I just had it in my mouth, and I'm sitting there, like, heavy breathing out my mouth, going, just, like, trying to fucking get, like, these 2 clicks with, like, 80 pounds on my fat ass. Like, just moving at the middle, at, like, the dusk, dude,
You
too.
were just chewing it. Like,
I was. The whole end was fucked, dude. I tried to smoke it, like, once we finally got to where we were going, which sucked, too, because it was, like, dusk.
Yeah.
So it was like sweat your ass off and then 40 degrees at night. So like I'm sitting there trying to smoke this cigar like before it gets too dark, and I gotta do light discipline and shit. So I'm like trying to hoof it, but I'm like, but I just ran like 2 clicks with all my gear, and I'm just going like, yeah, guys, like coughing and fucking hacking with like every fucking like trying to because I'm breathing so heavy. I'm like, how badass do I look, guys, with this cigar? And it was like, nah, everybody else ditched theirs. So, like, that's my cool cigar story. But I'm pretty sure, like, it wasn't the Taliban or anybody who blew the truck up. I'm almost positive it was our ANA partners, our Afghan National Army partners. Because we ended up fucking, like, almost causing, like, an international... We had to kill one of them. Because, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Doing some shady shit.
So we built up a cop over there, right? And it had 4 towers, and dude, it's fucking stupid anyway. But the bright idea, the first sergeant CO, who were so fucking smart. Oh god, they were the worst ones I've ever fucking had. Just the fucking worst. But their bright idea was to go 50-50 in each tower, right? 1 U.S. soldier, 1 Afghan soldier. Okay, cool, right? But the 2 towers that were on the Afghan National Army side quickly became a hangout spot in the towers, right? So, like, the 1 U.S. soldier in one of the towers ends up there with, like, 5 or 6 fucking Afghan National Army guys. So they start picking on him and making lewd gestures and starting to hit on him and, like, you know, really press into it and stuff like that. And so he calls his sergeant of the guard over, right? Because they're starting to like get in his space and in the weapons, and he's just like, "All right, chill." So he calls his sergeant of the guard over. He gets up there, and freaking whatever ensues, they start wrestling or something like that. Knock down, whatever. They kick the ANA out of there, out of the tower, and they're all upset, right? One of them is super butthurt. Freaking grabs his saw and just starts laying into the tower, like with the sergeant up there and the fucking private who's up there, and he starts shooting at the tower from inside the fucking cop, dude.
Jesus.
So the lieutenant who was in charge that night comes over, and he sees this because he's hearing his sergeant on the radio be like, "Yo, this motherfucker's firing at us like from the goddamn ground," and he comes over there and he just pops him, like just, you know, puts him down like, okay, yeah, that makes sense to me. You know, dude's firing. I wake up, dude, to full on ANA on a line with us on a line, like fucking Mexican standoff style at 6 in the fucking morning.
Oh,
like,
God.
we have our guns up. They have their RPGs pointed at us. They're yelling. They're all just like super upset. And then like 2 days later, fucking this fucking our cigar day happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it was the ANA that blew up that freaking truck.
Damn.
And
man.
I didn't get to smoke my cigar.
Fucked up your cigar.
Yeah, fuck that cigar, dude. Oh, it was so bad.
That's fucking
But
wild.
yeah, that's my cigar story.
Damn, dude. That's fucking wild.
But yeah, dude, I didn't even believe him. So like, I'm chilling in the tent, right? Like, I don't know. We were out on mission all night. Chilling, like I'm chilling in the tent with my platoon sergeant, and like, he's right across from me, right? And we're just sleeping in cots. And so like one of the dudes comes in. And he's like, "Hey, sergeant, hey, platoon sergeant, we're kind of at war with our ANA. And then I just like, and I kind of wake up and I hear that. I'm like, huh? And then I hear him go like, ha ha ha, whatever. Roll back over and go back to sleep. And then like the dude leaves and I'm just kind of like, I'll do something when my sergeant comes in. And then fucking Matt comes in. He's like, oh my God, we're at war. Get your shit on, you guys. Fuck, we're going to fucking go kill all our ANA. They're going to kill us. Fucking, it was intense. It was quite a brutal wake up that morning.
Yeah, no shit. That's a fucking, like, oh, damn. Shit's just going to pop, like, immediately. Just adrenaline rush. Like,
oh, yeah. It was straight up. Like, I'm out there in my underwear and my freaking, like, K-pot, like, my battle rattle. It's, like, straight up from the fucking one of those scenes where it's like, all right, I have my boots on, untied, like, no socks, underwear, T-shirt, and, like, my gun and fucking shit on. And it had to be our ANA partners. Like... We didn't have any for the rest of the tour after that.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that's fucking wild, though, that they would also be like, yeah, we could take these guys on. We can barely take on the fucking Taliban, but yeah, we'll take on these soldiers in a year that have way better weaponry and that are training us.
Yeah, we're literally training them. Pretty sure we had to train some of them on, like, their AKs. But, yeah, the only thing that was cool that they showed me was their RPGs, man. Those would be fun to shoot. Yeah. I never got to shoot one of those.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, but it's like a stupid, easy fucking mechanism. Literally, like put it in there.
Bing. I think that's why it's just so solid because there's nothing, no fancy sighting or anything. I mean, but it's like it's rudimentary in that aspect, you know. But still, I mean, it's for a like to me, like I'd rather have had that probably than like a fucking I don't know what the fuck did we use?
AT4s.
Yeah, the AT4.
We have a lot. All of ours are like fucking. Like full systems though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't have like reloadable RPG like AT4s or anything. We just ditch the tubes.
Yeah.
Which is like, also like weird.
Yeah. I don't know why you wouldn't make a system where you could have multiple and just have someone that's like that's their job. I mean, kind of. I don't know. Having an RPG person like a grenadier, I guess that would be. Or
yeah, but you could switch out the RPG heads. Like, you could use multiple different heads. As for like an AT4 is just one.
Yeah, that doesn't. That's
it's anti-tank. So I mean, like you can use it for anything from like a tank down.
Like you want to talk about money laundering? That's like the fucking. Well, this is a really great system, but you can only use it once, and you got to ditch it.
You got to get another.
So you have to buy all of these. You have to buy the. I mean, the tube is expensive to make, and then there's ammunition.
Oh, it's even worse too. It's like so. I was taught like dropping mags and stuff. Like in the heat of battle, do it. Like just fucking, it's out of there. Don't try picking it up or anything like that. But it's also, I also ran the idea of like if you ditch an AT4 tube, like. That can get booby trapped. Somebody else, some American's going to come through. That's the first thing they're going to do is run over to it and pick it up. Hey, this is ours. What's he doing out here? You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
So, like, then you're forced to pick your trash up, I guess, maybe?
Yeah.
But if you just had an RPG, you wouldn't have to.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It doesn't make sense. But most of the stuff that the military does really makes sense. But we're trained to deal with the chaos. So that's what makes us so good. The aspect is we're fucking just insane.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's like, here's a bunch of things you could do, but in the heat of battle, what are you going to do? Ah, fuck, whatever gets us not dead.
Yeah.
Gets us gets us alive instead of unalive.
Just get us out of the situation and we're good.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, that was a lot of fun that day.
Damn.
Didn't you wish you could have deployed?
Yeah. I do. I mean, fuck. It's one of those things. Like sometimes I'm like, I should just go to fucking Ukraine. Fuck it, just go there. But then I'm terrified though of like. I want to be with American dudes. I couldn't be like you go run these Ukrainian guys and be like I don't know like because at least U.S. guys I know how they train. Like I know there's like U.S. dudes now in like NATO forces training Ukrainians, but there's still something about like I know how the Americans act. Like I mean just in like doing training and shit. Like I don't know how Ukrainians are going to be. I feel like they take such crazy risks and shit a lot of times.
I mean, dude, like
which could be good I guess in some.
Sounds like fun. The American forces are very organized when I was in.
Yeah.
Even overseas, it was very organized. They were like, it's like the Wild West. But I mean, like, really, you have a lot of fucking rules and shit you gotta follow and stuff. And like,
there's so much protocol.
I feel like if you're fighting back against like an incoming force, it's much more like, especially since most of their army is just straight up volunteer dudes or forced to be like, either you join or we lose.
Honestly though, that probably would be like the best. Like if you want to have fun in war, is probably like to have the most just insane experiences. Because I mean, really, yeah. Because it's like we don't
how
give a
many
fuck.
times have the Russians been the bad guys?
Yeah, because exactly. It's because it's like, who cares about war crimes right now? No one's. I mean, we're talking about. We know it's happening.
Yeah.
But we don't care because the battle's still going. It's whoever wins is gonna get charged. So if you kind of fight with Ukraine, it's like you have a better chance maybe. It's be like fuck yeah, you can commit some fucking war crimes over there. Have a good time.
Exactly. Have a good time. You can walk away from it.
Fucking,
Yeah, you probably get some land over there or something.
yeah, dude. Yeah. Fucking get a village named after you or something.
That'd be awesome. I want a mountain. I want to name a mountain.
Bang a fucking hot Ukrainian chick. We fucking.
Yes.
You get just give you, this is your woman. You're like, okay.
Yeah, it's very like Borat of them.
Yeah.
You are now mayor.
You're
What?
You're governor. Yeah.
Man, I would be over there with them. I'd definitely, if I could, I'd probably have gone. But I'm also very suicidal and stuff. So I mean,
that's the only thing where I'm like, do I want it because I'm just missing, or just because I'm like, I don't really care about much. I'm just just seeing where that goes.
Yeah. But instead, I had to get 2 foot surgeries and diabetes.
I don't even think my body does. Like I think of I'd have to training for it. I mean, it's just actually having to get into like good war shape, or at least where I'd feel comfortable. I can be like doing the long hours again. That's hard to get back into. That's a lot of because I'd be like, okay, I need to start doing running in the morning. I got to do some sort of cardio, like sprints, and I had to ruck on the weekends, or at least at the ruck. I had
to have to start rucking at least once a week.
At least
just get
honestly,
or at the very least just weighted walks.
Yeah. But then it's like I'd be like, no, I gotta for me, I'd be like for rucking, it's like 3 times a week at least, and then try to do once in a while, do really crazy endurance, kind of build,
do like a 12-mile.
Because you'd have to build that tolerance up too for insane pain again too, because
oh god, shin splints all over again.
Yeah, you're gonna have to because you're gonna have to work with injuries because you're just gonna be injured. I mean, you're not gonna be sleeping well.
Body's not gonna be better miraculous.
Yeah.
Oh, I worked out, and all of a sudden my shoulder doesn't hurt.
Yeah. Because especially, I mean, it's like being overseas and stuff, man. It's not like you're eating properly all the time. You're doing, you're not sleeping good at all. You're your body's
ragged. It beats the shit out of your body, dude.
Because your body just does not recover. And then with me constantly being on edge all the time too.
Yeah, the stress that comes with it. Oh shit! Is today the day? Fucking hope so. I'm so tired.
Just 100% of cortisol being exerted at all times.
That's why everything else feels amazing afterwards. So you're like, man, I have such a low standard that this is amazing. I can sleep in a box.
Can take a hot shower.
Yeah, a shower.
I did, man. When I did fucking NTC, then cause we did 3 weeks, and man, that was such a good shower. Just getting 3 weeks of just fucking and just toilet paper stuck up in your ass. Fucking.
Just straight up man ponds everywhere.
Yeah, dude.
Did I tell you about the time dude, when I was in basic training, motherfucker, we're on this last leg of of the march, the ruck march, right?
Yeah.
And
the 12 mile.
I hear this was more than a 12 mile. This was our FTX. So it was 3 or 4 days. And we walked to everywhere. Yeah. And it sucked. It was fucking oh god. We were bused to we'd walk to a place and then they'd bus us somewhere to go do a scenario and then bus us back to walk to another place and it was fucking terrible. It was stupid. It was just unorganized and shitty.
That fucking walking though. I have to get used to I'd have to hit 20, 30,000 steps. It's that walking, just constantly being on your fucking feet and boots.
Yeah, you'd have to retrain your feet to boots.
Yeah.
And
have gravity just kick the shit out of your body.
Yeah, again. What knees?
Yeah, exactly.
But this kid shit his pants in that little section.
Oh, dude.
And I just remember because they were we're literally right across the street, so I didn't smell any of this. But there's this one kid that's just man, why? We're passing a swamp, and this smells like shit out here. And then this kid in front of him just looks back, yeah, I shit my pants. Sorry. And then it's just still walking, and he was walking with shit pants for the last 30 minutes or something like that, right? And the kid behind the other kid, he was it smells like shit. He's man, I thought we were just walking by a swamp or something. Damn. So it was like a 3-4 person fucking trail of shit smell like
God.
behind that kid during recess.
Oh,
And then he went,
that's fucking sucks. You just have to deal with it. You just have to suck it up because they're just gonna get called a bitch and you're fucking getting yelled at if you do it.
during the rock too. Like,
Yeah.
luckily, like as soon as we got there and like, it was such a shitty like place we stopped at too. And I just remember because it was all tall grass, and they're like, "You got to get in the prone, you piece of shit!" Like wet, muddy ground,
Yeah.
and this kid like had to get up and like go off into the woods to fucking take his pants off and like wipe him. I can't remember if he wiped him out and brought him back, or if he just threw him in the woods or something. You're not gonna be able to use any of that.
Yep.
Stuff.
No. So now we're starting right now.
And start. I took a wicked shit yesterday. Liquid.
Liquid. It sounded like I was pouring paint into a toilet. It was liquid.
Do you love curdled milk? It came from my butt.
Do you like Taco Bell meat? That's what.
Yeah, let's make this use. This is all usable now, right?
Anyways,
this is what we want on there, right?
Anyways, we figured we do just talking about movies. Kind of recommend right now. Trying to, I don't know, switch it up since we're usually kind of doing skits and shit. Just put this in between.
Yeah, Naughty Nick's Netflix picks.
Might as well just be the segment. Just do that. But then we're both doing it. I don't know.
Yeah. Plus one.
Plus, not yet. Not even.
Plus J-Job.
J-Job.
Naughty Nick and J-Job here. Coming at you with some movies.
J-Job in the house. Oh, okay. Okay.
That was very enthusiastic.
All right. What are you watching on now? Or just got done watching? Or you might be watching.
I actually just finished watching the new Goosebumps.
How's that? Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't feel empathetic towards any of the main characters.
They have that, like, original, like, the Goosebumps from the 90s.
Oh, yeah, it's got that feel. They're kind of recycling the ideas, but in a different way.
Is it, like, kind of bad acting? Or is it, like, too good?
It's got that kind of, it's definitely got the feel of, like, Archie.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Where these are obviously, like, mid-20-year-olds in quote-unquote high school that they never have classes in, you know? It's just like, you know, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, they go to school. Whatever. Who gives a shit, right?
Yeah.
Who has a lot of free time? I'm sure teenagers do. Their backpacks are empty. Like, that was also the other thing. I'm like, she's not in high school. She has nothing else in her backpack. Like, she threw one thing in her backpack and threw it on her back, and, like, went to high school. And it's like, there was nothing in there. No books.
She could be in a locker.
Nah, dude. They have mini locker scenes in that, and those also seem empty.
Okay.
Unless everybody... It's a small high school. Maybe they just leave everything in their classes at the seats, right?
It could be. They got,
I don't know.
They got those flip-up desks.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. The teachers are the ones that switch out every hour.
Yeah.
Not the kids.
It is always weird in those shows like that where you're just like, when did they go into fucking school? Because it's like, I want to have adventures like this. Like as a kid, you're just like, well, I want to have adventures, but like I was in school fucking so goddamn long.
Yeah, what did I do? I remember sitting at home after school like for 2 to 3 hours trying to work on homework.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't able to just like run off and get
in the shenanigans.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm going to the haunted house down the street, Mom, with my friends. Mom.
Finding a dead
You're so
body.
overbearing, Mom. You telling me to be careful? Eat a dick, Mom.
Yeah, like the parents are never like, like the kids are just doing whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, they were kind of pricks to their parents too. I mean, their parents were pricks also, but like the kids in Goosebumps were also pricks to their parents. So it's kind of like
Goosebumps kids are usually assholes.
Yeah, the parents also look widely agely different. Like I don't know if they're close to the same age, but they all look different ages.
They could have just had all their kids at like 18 or something.
They're all supposed to be like in the same class, man. Like the parents and the kids or whatever. Like they're all like or like 1 or 2 grades difference or something. I don't know.
It was a weird year. Everybody got pregnant at the same time.
Yeah, and they like one looks like, you know, in her 60s, and the other ones look like, you know, in her 40s. You know, no, they all look about the same age, I guess.
Yeah.
They all did not age the same. But it's a great show. It's not on Netflix either.
Where'd you watch it on?
Hulu and Disney Plus, I think.
Yeah.
But Hulu is just Disney Pluses with ads.
Yeah. Hulu is kind of like, it's cool, but I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know. It's not super good. Like,
dude, I have beef with Hulu because their fucking ads are like decibel higher than the TV show.
Yeah.
Like, why is the freaking volume difference so different?
Yeah.
They're like, oh no, you need to have your TV turned all the way up for the show, and then it'll hurt your ears once our ads come on.
Yeah, you get that bitch flow from fucking Progressive.
Just
it's like, you can save money. You're just like, fuck off, bitch. Like,
God damn, why are you so loud?
I'm trying to jack off right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're fucking talking about car insurance and you're making me soft. Fucking.
Or even harder. Flow's hot.
I mean, yeah, I'd fucking, yeah. I'd let her fucking do stuff to my face.
Yeah, I'd let her run me over with a car.
I'd let her throw me in a wood chipper.
I would let her, diss me in front of my friends.
I'd let her make me a cuck. I mean, what? What?
What cuck what?
I just saw like a post on Reddit. It was like a random post from Reddit that was on X. That was it was like the bull is HIV positive, and it was like some dude who was talking about like it was a cuckold Reddit, and the guy was talking about how he's like really excited because he's like there's only like and he's like my wife's pregnant too, and there's like this just little thin layer of latex that's preventing my baby and my. Well, actually, no. He says like my wife and her kid, like her daughter. It's weird. He didn't say like my daughter. He's like her daughter from getting HIV. Like it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's wild.
Wow.
That's insane. It's weird. I don't know how fetishes. Like
how they develop. Who knows? God's gift. Anyway, watch Goosebumps.
Goosebumps is cool.
It's got Justin Long in it. I do love me some Justin Long.
I like Justin Long. He's a solid. If he's in something, it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Even if it's bad, it's solid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, what have you been watching?
What's
next on?
I've been going like rewatching the VHS series stuff, and just kind of like I've been watching a lot of different horror stuff. What else? I watched the Snowtown Murders. That one's fucking. Oh, that's fucking dark.
You know what I started watching? The Snowtown Murders is rough, dude.
Yeah,
like that one's like fucking, intense. Yeah. That's a good one too. Also, I think you get to see nudity in it, so that works well with the naughty Netflix picks.
That's true.
Also, I don't know if it's on Netflix.
It's on Tubi. We should probably say that. We should probably say where these are at so people can find them if there's anybody like
I kind of like the idea of just saying naughty Nick's Netflix picks and then just none of them being on Netflix now.
That's true. That's true too.
Just like completely. Yeah, no. This is the Netflix picks, and it's all like, yeah, you can only find it on Funimation.
I don't even have a fucking Netflix account. Like, I don't even have it active right now.
Well, we have like somebody else's, but we just randomly it'll work, and then randomly we'll get kicked off. So it's like half-assed doing the IP bullshit, but whatever. So I guess it's not really. I can't really do Netflix either. I don't really have Netflix.
I mean, Netflix
is so expensive, dude. Fuck that.
It's just like it's nothing super great on it. Like I just usually there's like some series that like I want like I used to watch like on like a few years back that are still kind of going on. So I'm like, oh, there's a new series like a new like season. Like okay, cool. Or maybe a certain movie that came out I might want to check out from like a certain director or something, or certain actors maybe in it. But like otherwise, it's just like I don't really care. It's just like there's not much on there.
No,
even documentaries kind of suck now on there even too. There's nothing really good documentaries.
Although there was one on Hulu that I started watching but did not finish. What was it about? Murder Mansion, Matthew Mansion, Matt Mansion, Moo, robs somebody. Anyway, this dude has this has this haunted house, this like quote unquote haunted house, right? And you got to sign like this 40-page waiver to go into it. And like,
oh shit, is that? Yeah,
yeah, it's on like Hulu. I watched like part of it. I didn't finish it.
I know that house. It's like it's like the craziest fucking shit. Like,
Yeah, you have to sign like it doesn't like cost anything. You got to get on the list and like do whatever so that the dude who runs it is all like, yeah, I'll take you. You'll be good for TV and shit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And like this dude just is essentially getting off on this fucking shit now.
Yeah.
He's like picking just hot girls and like ex-military guys to beat the shit out of.
yeah.
Like that is essentially what he's doing now. Like just causing PTSD and torturing them. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that seems about right. Once you go down the horror house, like haunted mansion type of bullshit, like
yeah,
eventually you're just gonna run into torture.
yeah.
Like, what scares you the most? Well, I don't want to be buried alive. I'm gonna bury you fucking alive then.
Yeah.
You know, and like, oh, that just is like torture, not so much like horror.
Yeah, there's only so much you can like without like touching someone or like doing something.
Yeah, and just like intent too, because
Yeah.
like even some of the better ones, I don't mind a horror house that can like, separate you from the group or like touch you or hit you and stuff like that. I mean, I kind of avoid those being like ex-military and stuff because
I don't know about the hitting. Hitting would be like I'm gonna fuck you up.
I mean, like that's my problem is so like, with some of the touching, like if they come at me hard, I might like come back at them hard, and they're definitely not.
You're gonna
Probably gonna be ready for that. They might be ready for it, but like, there's a good chance they'll just full body like meow them.
Yeah, I'm gonna shove like a fucking college kid through a fucking wall.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you better be bigger than me.
Yeah.
And even then, I'll probably take you down in a painful way.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm aiming for those knees, bitch.
Exactly. Taking that shit.
And just like, yeah. So like, I have a problem with that, but like, I was watching that, and there's like some ex-military like dude who went to Iraq like a handful of times, and he went through it, and like, he's all like, that shit was fucking stupid. Like, don't come here. And like, the whole videos of that. It's essentially like the owner just wants to break everybody who comes through there. And he's willing to do it in like in any way possible. Like, cut your hair off, pull teeth, like, break bones and shit like that, dude. And like, cut you and like, lacerate you. And a lot of it deals with like, burying you and essentially waterboarding you is a lot of it too. You know what I mean?
That's fucking stupid.
So it's like, you got a bunch of fucking psychos. Like, it's only a matter of time before some line gets crossed and like somebody's fucking dying.
Yeah.
But that's a good documentary to watch. It's fucking
100%.
intense.
100%. I fucking just rewatched McMillions. That's a good documentary.
Oh yeah.
The McDonald's Monopoly scam.
Yeah, dude, that's so fucking why can't my family be a part of that?
No, dude. I just need like one good scam going. Like I can be a part of for a little bit, and I'm set. I just need like dip in, dip out. I'm not super greedy. I can get in, get out.
A couple $100,000. It's fine.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna miss it.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Just give it to me. Just give me a little. Give me money. Give me money now.
Yeah. Here's the scam. Give me money now, please. Scam over.
Scam over.
Scam start. Give me money, please. Scam over. Once they give me money, of course.
I think the two with like VHS 2, like VHS and VHS 2 are fucking dope movies. I think.
Oh yeah. No, underrated, man.
Yeah. The found footage stuff, like the way they kind of do it, and like I don't know, I think it's just cool. I'm always into like a movie that's that consists of like little movies or like the little.
You like anthologies?
Stories. Yeah, I like those a lot.
I can get behind them if they're done right.
That's
but
what,
like,
I mean, yeah, that'd be yeah.
The problem is, right now a lot of shit's like British, and British love their anthology shit.
Yeah.
And like half the stuff coming out is anthology. And they're like, ooh, horror anthology, sci-fi anthology. Like,
oh yeah, it does have to be. I'd like them, but yeah, it has to be done well.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I'm saying it, hot take, throwing it out there. Like, even Doctor Who is just a fucking anthology.
Yeah.
Where he's just like, I'm gonna go through pretty much just Britain's history and aliens.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And like that's it, over and over and over. You know.
How long has Doctor Who been? It's like 40 fucking years.
Yeah, dude.
That's That's insane.
Yeah.
Especially when you just get like a new Doctor Who. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah. New one.
It's like a James Bond. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm sure there's more storyline, and I'm sure people are gonna hate on the words I said, which is fair. But yeah, there's probably more storyline too. Please, can I?
Yeah. Kind of just a little.
just the tip.
All right.
Yeah, it's anyway, not in Nick's. And J Jobs Netflix picks. Hello. Really?
I would have fucking shit. I would not have been saving those fucking things. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Take whatever you take out. You gotta bring back in those fucker things. They can take my DNA. I don't give a fuck.
Your shit pants. Yeah, that's mine. Do the DNA test. I don't care, man. I didn't want to put it back.
I'm not rucking with my fucking shit pants. I think I could hide fucking shitty underwear in a combat scenario if I had to.
Oh, for sure, man.
Like I could figure some shit out, put it under a rock or something. Like I don't know.
And that's one of the reasons I could never really go commando.
Yeah.
Dude, you're ruining pants left and right because you're using it as underwear. The underwear is there to safeguard the pants from the shit stain.
I do like going fucking free balling, but it's also your pants just smell terrible because it's collecting everything. There's no filter.
Yeah, exactly. There's no filter there. That's what I never got. Dude, and there's you go into the military, you're gonna have shit streaks.
Yeah.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts, dude.
Yeah.
There's at some point in your military career, you can either shit your pants or not be able to wipe as well as you wanted to before somebody yells at you to go, and all of a sudden you got your pants on and you're running around. It's a hot day. It starts smearing around.
You're sitting, you're standing, you're sprinting, you're getting up and down.
Exactly. It's 100% guarantee. If you join the military, you're gonna walk around in shitty britches at some point. Wear underwear. You nasty motherfuckers. Oh, dude. And also, I can't tell you how many times, so I was in during the ACUs, and those are the cheapest motherfucking things that the military could buy.
Yeah, I had ACUs, yeah.
Dude, I blew through so many crotches. Did you ever blow through crotches?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. And another thing, I had friends who always go commando. They're like, I go commando. They were proud of it or something. But then these motherfuckers would bust out the crotch halfway through a mission. Balls. Yeah, and we're walking around town, and they're fucking free balling, dude. They're walking around town with their goddamn nuts flopping around because there's nothing you can do about it. You can't stop and sew your pants up or anything.
Just getting Afghanistan dust in your nutsack.
Oh, dude, just hanging out. I watched some people straight. I've seen nuts from blown out pants going God damn it. There's one kid in my platoon. I gave him all of my extra pants. I had to stop because he kept blowing out his fucking pants over and over. It was the shape of his body, the sweat, and the way the pants sat. There was he would just get sweaty and rip a hole through his whole crotch down to the knee.
The crotch in ACUs are weird. It was too high up, I always felt.
Yeah, I thought it was too low. But I mean, you only get 3 sizes.
Yeah.
So according to the Army, there's only 9 different sizes to men. So.
Cause I never felt like mine fit. I don't know. It was always kind of tighter. I think I had one pair of pants because I had bought them, and they felt good. But the ones issued, they all are fucking right up my fucking dick. I was fucking moose knuckling.
Oh, dude, it was bad.
Not camel toeing, whatever. Let my pussy just hang out. I'll let the boys see my lips. Fucking.
They need to know where the sack is at all times.
They know I'm in charge.
Damn, I'm in charge. Do you see the moose knuckle on that man? He walks into every room, moose knuckle first.
God damn, you see that moose knuckle?
God see the moose knuckle on that man? Wait, damn, Billy. Did you see the moose knuckle on that man?
I did wish I had bigger balls. I do feel like big balls is a big fucking that's a fucking man thing. I don't know. Just having big balls.
Don't worry, they're all hanging low anyway, and they'll look bigger.
Yeah, like they definitely now. Like I definitely feel like how much just being at my age and fucking 31 now is how like I just like when I'm like I've done box squats before and I'm like I'm gonna fucking sit on my nutsack. Like I can't do this. Like I have to like even doing deadlifts now is fucking weird because I have to like really. It's like it's. I'm just like my
Well,
balls.
dude,
I have to get them that like sideways kind of like.
it's upset. Yeah, it's upsetting because like if you do it, sometimes you're just like it's like pressing. It's like throwing a roller pin down your front side.
Yeah.
Except it's like 300 pounds or some shit,
Yeah.
right? Or 200 pounds or whatever you're deadlifting, or the 100 or 50, 25. The bar. So like, it just like rubs straight down and like presses all of it down.
Yeah.
And that's so upsetting.
Yeah.
I'm like sometimes I'm like,
And I'm
I
terrified.
wish I had a smaller dick.
I'm terrified of getting fucking testicular torsion going on.
Dude.
That's
But I feel like too, if I didn't get it in the army, there's not a huge chance I'm gonna get it now
I mean,
because like I knew like
that's fair.
3 or 4 dudes who got
Yeah.
that
yeah,
in the army, like from the military, and like lost one nut.
I had a team leader that he had hooked up with some girl when he was at his first duty station, and they had fucked, and then he was supposed to be going on CQ or something, and then he was just like, he's like, I went to go take a nap before, and then I woke up and my fucking nutsack was like 4 times the size or something, and then he is yeah, then like they went, and then the doctor's like, oh, like yeah, it's just, your testicles twist, and I guess he's like the doctor just flicked his finger, kind of just like nope, just a little kind of, and it just like it flipped down, and like all the blood went back to where it was at.
Oh, did it hurt?
I think he said for like an instant, like that twist, it's like ah, and then just kind of was like,
Well,
okay.
yeah, that like
Yeah.
that would be sitting in my mind is like just that one little bloop.
The initial twist.
Yeah, the
And
initial twist. Oh, dude, yeah, no, that's always a background horror
Yeah.
of mine.
Because like fucking too or something, like I mean, just like that, like that's like I feel like that's like one of the easiest way, that or like just working out. It's like you're gonna fuck your nutsack up and doing weird shit because like just change positions or something, or trying to get into a position.
I don't know. What kind of working out and sex are you having, dude? I'm thinking about it. I'm like, man, have my nuts really just been flopping around each other when I
Maybe.
work out? Like,
Maybe fucking got a long sack, so it just doesn't bunch up as much. I got that
I don't
short
know.
sack.
man, you short sacking?
I'm short sacking out
I
here.
got that long sack.
You got that long sack. I ain't got no taint. I got the short sack.
Yeah, you
fucking
got
mic-
no teeth.
These fucking microplastics, dude, they're fucking me up, man. They're fucking me up, dude.
Those microplastics make me micro. Don't worry, like, dude, this computer Coke is also has like aspartame and sucralose in it.
Dude, okay,
So it's
so
got both.
because I think we talked about in the last like what I eat for breakfast. I'm doing like cinnamon and eggs and stuff, with syrup and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, I bought because I was like, well, this is a lot of sugar because I'm like doing this every morning. I was like, maybe I'll try the sugar free. Dude, sugar free syrup sucks ass.
Why would you do that? It's the only thing that's in fucking syrup.
I know.
What
Like,
is it like? What is it other than?
it's like just aspartame and stuff like that. Like it's basically like just using like what they probably use for Coca-Cola Zero and all that kind of stuff.
oh, this is just artificial.
And then,
like,
dude, it's because what's gross? It's like it's just very gelatinous, and because when you're pouring syrup out, you have to kind of like let it because it drips. Like you have to like kind of let it funnel back into the tube, and like you always get that kind of little bit of coating
Oh,
on
yeah.
so like the
Yeah,
cap. Not with this stuff. This stuff sucks back in there when you're squeezing it, and then you tilt it back, and it just sucks.
it's just like chink. It's just like totally slinkies
yeah,
back in
yeah.
there,
It's
just laid out
it's
like
so
down
gelatinous.
his stairs.
Yeah.
Just,
Just shooting out gelatin in your foot. It's disgusting. I can't. Like, I gotta go buy actual
you
syrup.
want some syrup flavored
Yeah.
gelatin,
Yeah.
dude. That is one thing. All right, so like I'm type 1 diabetic, and like I can tell you, I have a lot of like fake sugar stuff that I eat,
Yeah.
and like it sucks ass. It's worth it if I could just get like just lower carb shit. That
Yeah.
would be amazing.
Yeah.
If I could just get like real sugar, like even cane sugar, but like fucking 15 carbohydrates in it instead of like 42. You know what I mean? Like if I could just get like a real sugar but low carb, that would be amazing. But no, they're like, oh, you don't want sugar, so that means you want this chemical that gives
Yeah.
you cancer, right?
Well, yeah.
I guess. Is there anything else? No.
Can't you just use fruit or
Yeah.
something? Or
Can't you sweeten any other sort of way? Maybe just less sugar
Yeah.
instead of like zero sugar. It's like no. You get to drink chemicals.
Yeah.
You drink these chemicals and you
It's
like
all or
it.
nothing. It's all or nothing.
Yeah.
We're not some. There's some carbs.
Yeah.
There's some,
This isn't low carb Coke. This is zero sugar Coke.
Yeah.
You get like 30 grams of sugar and you're 16 ounce, or you get nothing.
okay.
I just don't get it. Like, there's nothing that's just like regular carb stuff, but I will say sugar is in fucking everything that they make these days. So
I always hate because when I'm like drinking coffee, and like when I have like iced coffee, especially too, because I like throw half and half in there, and I'm like, this doesn't taste what you'd buy, you know. But it's like because it's like other stuff you're getting. I mean, I love the fucking Mean Bean monsters, but it's because it's mostly sugar. It's 48 grams of sugar in it.
Yeah, it's insane. Those things are,
and it's just why it tastes so fucking good. And it's like, well, I don't want to get myself fucking diabetes, so I can't.
Yeah, don't end up like me. Okay.
Yeah, I like having blood flow.
Yeah, exactly, dude. It's fun to eat whatever you want, whatever you want. It's fun to not piss away your sugar and almost die.
Sometimes, like if I go on, like if I bought some, I don't know, some sort of snacks, something that's, I don't know, something very sugary, Oreos, cookies or something, whatever, and then I'll eat the entire thing, like just there. I buy it and I'm just like, and I smoke and I'm just like, oh, fuck it, this is good, and like this tastes really good. And I eat the entire thing and I'm just like, man, I just fucking gave myself diabetes right now, probably. What if this is it? This is one day I just ended up like, I just ate this entire road. This is what did it to me. It's just like, nope, you're fucking at my age and everything, and just like, yeah, it's fucking time. This guy's been riding too long.
I've been riding the line too long. It's time to just jump on in.
We gotta stir it up for him a little bit.
Dude, like, I miss, number one, cold cereal, dude. I miss breakfast cereal so much. That used to be my number one thing to eat.
Did you ever try that?
Boxes of it.
There's that
Dude, none of it is good.
That's true.
None of it is like
even
diabetic friendly good.
What's that fucking? It's like a keto cereal. Like it's not like advertised as keto, but it is keto. It's because like a podcaster used to do it. It's kind of like, it's not as good. It has like a weird taste to it. It's not terrible, but it's just kind of different.
See, I don't want not terrible fucking cereal. I want my Fruity Pebbles and my fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch, or my store brand of those things that come in a large bag.
Yeah,
that was somehow, it was just as fine.
Dude, Meyer actually has like their store brand stuff's pretty good.
Yeah, their store brand's solid, but they're expensive now.
Yeah. Some stuff they're very expensive.
Also, like, I don't know why. If they insist on not having any cashiers, can they open up more U-scans at this point then? Like, on all of the fronts?
I'd be cool if they just had all U-scans. I
mean, like, it's not like I want to interact with the cashier.
I don't want to interact with the cashier because they're going to ask me questions about, do you want to donate to this probably? Or they're just going to be like, have to make fake conversations. Like, I don't care about your life. You don't care about my life. We're just doing, this is your job. I just want to get my food.
Yeah.
Like, I wish it's like the same, like how Uber instituted before going in. Like, do you want to interact or do you like conversation? And I just like, nope, just not talk.
Yeah.
I feel like more things need that because there's just days where it's like, I don't want to interact. I just want this done. I have to talk to you, but I don't. It's like, can I just hit this button or something? And like, we don't talk, or I check mark something. I don't know. It's just.
Well, I would like, so like driving for Enterprise too, I've had to pick up people and like bring them to the store and stuff.
Yeah.
And like none of my music jives with any of them, so I'm like forced to do just like elevator music.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what. I guess I could like do a top 40s, but fuck that. Like, they get so boring and stupid. And they're all the same, and it's stupid songs.
You should do like swing music or something, or like Mambo Number 5 on repeat.
Mambo Number 5. I wonder what they would do. I do want to tell them, like, there's one person that like I want to start talking to him and just be like, whoo, yeah, I've walked away from like 4 total car accidents. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just like casually work that in there. And then just as I'm driving them to Enterprise, be like, yeah, do you know your drivers like wrecked a bunch of cars and stuff? yeah. Not my fault, all of them though. Like, you know, I'll take responsibility for like 1. But the rest of them, no, that was not my fault. But yeah, I want to just work it in there so it just freaks them out.
You should start doing like fake stories, but like enough where it's not terrible, but like it's still funny because you just make up things. It's like, man, yeah, I'm really glad they gave me this job. Just getting out of prison and all that. So just kind of casually dropping. You don't really say it. Like, I mean, it's like, I don't know, like my crime wasn't like that bad. People don't want to hire me. I don't get it. Just I'm trying to make a better name for myself. And just kind of because they're just like,
dude,
well,
you laugh, but I mean, like. That's my story, just without the prison part. Like, I still can't get a job, and like my resume, I thought my resume was pretty good, but nobody wants to hire me. Like, fuck, what the hell? Like, dude, I thought like I applied for dishwasher positions, and at my age, if I'm washing dishes, like everybody's gonna think I was in jail or prison anyway.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure they probably think that. Fucking detailing at Enterprise.
Yeah, sure.
Like, you know what I mean? At my age, they're like, yeah, this motherfucker's been in prison.
Or like
no other jobs.
fucking robbery, right? And you're like, what?
Yeah. Oh.
That'd be kind of like assuming someone like a crime like that. Like I don't know how to take offense to that. Like they're like domestic dispute. And you're like, damn, really? Like
yeah,
I'm not,
you think that? I always liked my girlfriend.
Yeah, I was like, damn, dude. I gotta change up something.
Damn, I gotta dress differently. Like, yeah.
Like child molester, like damn.
No. My car says that too. Like everything about me says like, yeah, piece of shit. Like I have 2 out of 3 rear view mirrors. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can hear my car squeaking from like half a mile away, and like it's a shitty little car, like sedan, and I pop out of it with like cut off jeans and fucking boots on. Yeah, I look like a fucking. I look like somebody who would drive that fucking car.
You always have sunglasses on.
Yeah, dude, always. Even inside half the time. Thanks, Army, for that little fun tick.
Man, you just got a joint with a serial killer, right? You fucking killed someone. It's like, damn, dude. I don't know. It's still that premise is funny. Just like getting someone just assuming what your crime was. You just kind of like, fuck, dude. Like, you're selling fucking like drugs. You're like, oh,
you were a drug dealer.
You're like, oh, that's cool. I look like a drug dealer.
Yeah, they're not too bad, huh? You seem like a
tax evasion.
Yeah.
You're like, oh fuck, dude. I'm like, I look like a tax evader. That's what.
That's what I got. Well, I mean, Wesley Snipes got hit for it too. So whatever.
Yeah, it's Wesley. Yeah,
it's Wesley Snipes. Everybody loves that. He's cool again,
a lot of
right?
a lot of cool people fucking evade taxes. Yeah.
Yeah, all the cool kids evade taxes, right?
Fucking premises because we were talking about like some things for the show. Okay, I fucking came up with this. So you remember the movie Romper Stomper? Or you ever hear of it with like Russell Crowe? It's like one of his first movies ever.
No.
And it was an Australian made movie. I forget. It's something about he got out of jail and he's trying to make a better life, but his name was Romper and it was like Romper Stomper. But I was like Romper Stomper, but it's Russell Crowe and a romper.
Okay. He's just going around punching stuff? Can it be present day Russell Crowe too?
Yeah.
Where he's like all fat and out of shape?
I thought for like I figured like we just like wear like a dye our hair or something, or just get some of that fake, make it black. We just kind of like really half-assed, like have a 5 o'clock shadow.
Oh, I'm not even shaving the beard off.
Yeah,
it's like
just fucking It's like, and then just get like a beer gut, like it's like fat Russell Crowe, just fat hair.
Romper Stompers.
Romper Stompers.
Just there, you can add the moose knuckle to it too. Because like if you're fat in a romper, come on, man, you're sporting like either some booty crack or some fucking moose knuckles. I really like the Romper Stomper Russell Crowe, where he's just like stomping shit with his moose knuckle. He's just stomping out fires or something. I don't know. What do you stomp in Australia? Spiders?
He's stomping on the Aborigines.
Aboriginals, right?
Another one I have, medieval times, right? Settings medieval times. People are waiting for the king to show up, and so it's like that, because they always think like the king's like a god and all that, and like he's the greatest person ever. And all this. King shows up, but he's got this huge chin from all the years of inbreeding, and they're just kind of like, that's. Because in my mind of what I have,
So you're just trying to play like real history.
Yeah,
You know that's like exactly what they were though. Is like super inbreeding.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
I thought like a more dramatized, like over the top, exaggerated,
just
looking.
There's like a pile of like flesh.
Yeah, it's just like I figure like a mask that's like adding layers to the face, so the face looks just like thicker, like the skull's thicker or something. And they just got this huge fucking broadside of a boat chin. Fucking yeah, this is the king.
He's got a prosthetic forehead to add head to try to even out the giant chin.
There's like this little tiny ass arm or something. Like it just hangs.
Can't walk. Bring out the king's steed. It's Bob to carry him around.
Oh yeah, that was the other one. Like I was telling you earlier, what did you think of that? The two comedians, they're like thinking of us. Okay, we gotta come up with some like material and all that. And then one guy's just like, "Yeah, we'll get really fucking hot chicks and everything." You're like, "Dude, what's up with you?" And like, what are we talking about? Like, yeah, every skit we're doing, you want like just hot chicks to get in it. It's like,
oh yeah, we're doing that seems like a pretty decent skit, and I feel like it, like, I don't know. I feel like with the smarter we go, the more it's been done. Like Albert Einstein and like his bro buddy going like E equals MC these tits, bro.
Yeah.
Like let's get some tits. It's science, but with boobs. And then there's Bill Nye going, no, I just want a science show. Yeah, but think about the chicks.
Think about the chicks, dude. Like, dude, I know.
And then we can get Me Too'd also.
Yeah. I just think I don't know why it's like because I always just think when people get like famous, there's that part of they're just like, all right, we're fucking hitting big. And then it's just like one's just like over it, like we gotta get fucking laid, dude. It's just like or just even just like just never had a chance. And like, no, we just need hot chicks, dude. And like then like just like, we could do like another skit too, where like the chicks show up and it just doesn't know how to talk around them or anything. Just like
he's just all quiet, just more Ronnie.
Yeah.
Like from SNL, where it's just like quiet when as soon as like a lady. No, but that's been done. I think we just need a new spin. What if he shits his pants? No. Every time there's girls around, he just poops. Oh wait, have you seen that one?
Oh,
that was on. She's
what?
Out of My League too, or she's a 10 or something, with that one guy. You know, that dude with the hot chick.
What?
It was this movie from way back when. He shits his pants or comes early or comes in his pants or something around the hot girl who's like,
oh, wasn't it American Pie?
No, this was a different movie, like 10 years later.
Oh.
I think. I'm trying to think. He's pretty famous. He's a skinny, freaking Canadian actor. He was in Goon. I think he directed Goon. It's got Sean William Scott in it, which is a great movie. If you're into hockey movies, dude, that's probably the best hockey movie out there.
I never watched too many hockey movies. I know there's a lot. Like I never seen Slapshot, and I should watch that and stuff like.
All right, I'm not gonna say it's the best hockey movie out there. It's okay. It's pretty good.
Okay.
But it's worth a watch for sure. Goon. But the dude who's not Sean William Scott, but his friend.
Jay Baruchel?
Is it?
This dude?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then there's that movie, and he either shit his pants or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of shitting the bed and Sean William Scott, there's a movie called Trainwreck. Not the one with Amy Schumer, again earlier, but it's got Sean William Scott in it. And there was a scene where he's like fucking this girl and he shits the bed. Like, and leaves a brown mark in it. Like her white sheets. And then, like, ever since I've seen that scene, like in that movie, I've had a fear of that happening also.
Yeah.
Because, like, I've shit my pants a lot as an adult, and especially in, like, the army and stuff. And, like, I'm always like, man, I'm just, like, one wet fart away from, like, shitting on this bed or something.
Dude, yeah, when you're with a chick and then it's just you have, like really bad diarrhea or something like that, and you're just trying to, like, kind of hold, like, just trying to chill. You're just like, I don't want for some reason, you can't just be like, because especially it depends on like how early you're dating. Because you can't, if it's like your girlfriend, you can be like, I got fucking
Oh,
bad
see, I got
diarrhea.
no problem
But
like at all. First date, I'll shit on the first date.
dude, oh no, I can't do first date. I'm like, I gotta like, we don't have bodily functions. I don't have bodily functions. I'm not. I don't know. I'll go pee and shit like that. But I mean, like, I won't try to like shit or anything. I guess like I don't know.
I
But
mean, like, I'm not gonna like try to do a nasty ass poo at her place or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, if I have to, I have to.
True.
I have no shame.
I'm
They're
gonna
gonna get to like, they're gonna have to be like upfront with that. I really just need to find a girl who's like into farts or something.
Yeah.
Because I'm full of shit and farts.
A fart girl. That's what we all want.
Yeah. I need a hot goth fart girl.
Yeah. Well, fart in my face at a moment's notice. I found it, dude. I found this chick on Twitter. Her handle's autistic boobs, and she does OnlyFans, but she also just does movie reviews, and they're pretty, like, I'm like, this is a solid fucking, because she does a daily movie review on Twitter, and I don't know, maybe she has a YouTube channel too, but yeah, I got on there, and it was like, it's just all these random movies, and she just gives her take, and she's like she's definitely autistic. It's fucking, yeah, it's great.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, I was like, girl,
I want to do that. I want to do that with movies.
Like,
not the autistic thing, but
it's like, you fucking figure it out though, because it was funny because like how I found her, because it was someone was replying to, because someone had replied like, I can't believe all these fucking OnlyFans chicks, they just do these things with their tits out and they're like acting like they know, and they're like, her literally her fucking handle name is autistic boobs. I think she knows. I think she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, she might be well aware of it.
Yeah, just because she's autistic doesn't mean she's retarded.
Yeah. Oh man, I should start an OnlyFans.
I've thought about it.
I don't even know if I'm gonna like. Maybe I'll just show my boobs.
I thought about just doing like doing like I'm just doing household stuff, like just me like naked, like an apron on or something. I'm just cleaning my
doing
place.
Naked dad stuff.
Yeah, I'm just doing naked stuff.
Maybe you should do it. It'll get you to clean your place more often. Why'd you start your OnlyFans? Look, I just needed a little more motivation to clean my place.
I just fucking hate to clean my place, so.
I just really needed to clean. I put an apron on, turned on the camera. What do you know?
I bet you, there probably it would be like a weird, like if you did a live streaming like that or something, you probably find like a weird, because I feel like there's just, I think the only limitation is just your brain on a lot of things. I think like if you do it, maybe at first it's depending on like the entry time of getting something going, but I think like you could find a niche. I mean, there's people that make shit videos.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So I mean, so it's like you can't tell me
you got to get enough people to pay for that niche.
True, that's true.
You know,
but I mean,
like
there's people there's people eating shit. So like if you're paying, there's people that their fetish is like, because I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't like anybody I talk to, and they're like, I fucking love eating shit. So like, I bet a lot of people.
Like, first date, come on.
Yeah, I've met a lot of people up to this point. And no one's ever been like, I love eating my shit. So yeah, I feel like you could like just do something, anything, just like, and as long as there's like a niche, like a kind of something niche to it. I mean, fuck, if you're just like, I'm gonna walk around as anime characters, but like seductively or something, you can make. Yeah.
Well, yeah. The only problem I have with like any of that is like, it's my face too. Like I almost want to kind of Dolly Parton it, where I just have like a big stupid wig I wear or something, that's enough to like be 1 degree off of your own face, you know?
Because it's not like I don't like as a girl for the most part. I feel like you can kind of go in, even though they don't really make, a lot of girls don't make that much money on it, even though it kind of gets portrayed as that way. But I mean, even still though, as like a girl though, you kind of know what your looks are, where you could be, you know. For guys though, it's kind of like, I don't know, like, I mean, I'm like,
we also have no idea what we're talking about. I don't know the numbers on any of these. That'd be pretty interesting to look at, but like, go on.
But because I feel like for guys though, there's not really like tons of women. Like, I just need to see all these fucking dudes. Like, it's mostly you're gonna be like in the gay, you know, like it's gonna be a lot of like gay. So, but even then,
if I get on there, it's gonna be like nothing but gay patrons.
Yeah, yeah, because it's not like there's tons of chicks. But then it's like, I don't know. Then you have to like figure out like what's the niche with that, and like what, you know, I don't know. I had something to go on, and I just lost train of thought. Where I go?
Stoner.
Because I was going to that. I don't know. I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah. Uh, damn, what was I thinking of? It was like, okay, talking about niche. Oh no, because then because I think, okay, because it's like dudes are just more hornier. So even as like a gay thing, there's still just like that's true, but like, but yeah, yeah, but it's like, cause like, so unless like but like the gay community isn't like as big as just like the amount of like straight dudes that are paying for chicks. So you're still not like, you know what I mean. So as a dude, you're still just like not making as much. It's really hard to like, I feel like, to make a living on that, unless you just have like your dude who's just got like a fucking crazy huge dick or something like that. Yeah, you got something that's just like fucking otherworldly in between your fucking legs, where you can just be like, I'm just out here eating food, and you just have your dick out, and you're just like, that's cool.
You are a star.
Yeah, you can get by just with that.
I'm still waiting for that to happen to me. That's why I can't go around schools.
I'm always asking the kids, like, hey kids, you think this is a big dick?
Yeah, get the audience. You know you can be. Your balls haven't dropped yet, kid.
Going the fuck. I asked all the kids at the school if they thought it was big, and they're because you know what they always say. Kids always tell the truth.
Yeah. That is big to kids.
They tell it how it is. So.
I went straight to the baby mouth.
All right, we're at 50 minutes on this. Should we just call it? I guess.
Yeah, with our great
Yeah.
All
right. Yeah. All right. See you guys. Bye.
You son of a bitch! I thought you hit record. Why would you do this to me like 3 times? Yeah. Fucking bastard. It's recording. It's recording. I swear it's recording. It's none of it's recording. Just did a whole thing while you were peeing, and none of it. I should have known better. I was all like, oh, I can hear myself in the headphones. At least there's a thing now. No. Fucking goddamn it. You son of a bitch. Oh, do you find yourself with too much motivation? Yeah, call the demotivator. Call Nice Nick right now. 1-800. Who gives a shit? Do you wake up with like too much like get up and go? You call me. I'll show up like a wet blanket and like fucking lay on you with 250 pounds and like fucking stay there. God damn it. You're not going to go anywhere. Nihilist Nick, give him a call. 1-800. Who gives a shit? The demotivator.